howdy everybody. Once again, we are coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And, well, this evening, and it is evening, the sun just disappeared behind the horizon. Let's see here. Well, we're going to do some planking with a pellet gun, our Legacy 1000. And last week, started out, I wanted to try these Crossman Premier domed ultra magnums. They are a 10.5 grain pellet. And I got some really cool groups, and but I didn't get them on camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and recreate that evening. So, man, let's see what we can do. I don't know if I'll do 3 or 5. We'll see how it goes. Looks like we're kind of on time restraint right now. So, yeah, let's do this. So I do have a plethora of pellets, and I've been kind of wanting to do some sort of a series on which ones we like the best. So maybe we can just begin with these. Okay, that was kind of a bad pull. We've gone from good trigger to bad trigger. I did watch a video that Mr. Brian Wilkie put out. And lucky for me, his legacy had to be worked on. So he took it apart. And I got to see what was on the inside. Because if I can, we need to do something about this trigger. I have done 2 trigger jobs on pellet guns. And most of the time they're relatively easy to do. Normally it's a spring. And that's kind of funny because, you know, man, people say trigger job. And normally that trigger job has more to do with your hammer than it does your trigger. Come to find out, that's kind of true for all firearms. Excuse me. And I saw that there was a little trigger inside of this thing. That I think was a lot like the Crossman 1377, which is your little pistol, pump up pistol. So, excuse me. I saw a little spring, and it looks like it can be easily replaced. Probably we'll all find out, because I have no idea how heavy this trigger is. I have not put a gauge on it. And maybe for Trigger Pull Thursday, we can all find out together just how bad it is. And then maybe we can do something about it. Well, this is something funny that I am just right now realizing. So, the scope on this rifle is a center point 4-16. It used to reside on my Remington 597 until we upgraded, and I got the 6-20 center point. It's the exact same scope, but it's just more magnification. And I have this thing set to 12 power. And the last time I was shooting, the last outing with the 597, it was also at 12 power. However, this 12 power and that 12 power look totally different. And that may have something to do with, oh man, the millimeter in the front. I don't know how to say that. This one is a 40. It's a 4-16 by 40. And the other one is 6-20 by 50. Well, maybe that's the difference that I'm seeing. Yeah, guys, I don't think we got the same group this evening as we did the other night. I'm going to throw one more out there, just because I can. And we'll go see what happens. I don't think any of them are in the red. I can't hardly see anything. But I just kind of wanted to go for a group anyhow. We are shooting at 40 yards. And man, the other day shooting at 40 yards, I can't rightly remember right now, but man, I think I had an inch or under group. However, everything has changed since that day. We are under totally different weather conditions. I think that day was probably in the 50s. Now it's in the 80s. That day was no wind, and we've got a funky wind today. let's see what we can do. Last shot. Now, if I wouldn't do so much talking and more shooting, that might help too. Let's go see how we did. Come to find out, this Legacy's pretty fun to shoot. Like I said, I can't see much from the bench. What I did see, I guess in an inch. Well, we're walking over there, we're gonna find out. Cause man, I did really good the other day. And I was so surprised, I can put it on the community tab, like, guys, man, y'all gotta check this out. So, not as bad as I thought. Let's get y'all turned around. Well, there we are. My little circle there, I don't even think's an inch. So, man, if I get this trigger fixed up a little bit, this thing might shoot as well as the 597. Let's see here. What have we got? Well, guys, oh, it's an inch that way. And man, if we remember, with the on the 597, we got just under an inch with the with the CCIs. So that's an inch and a quarter. So no, it's not quite as good. It may even be an inch and 3/8. Because with the 597 and the Norma TAC 22, man, we got just over an inch at 50. But man, this is 40 yards with a pellet rifle. That almost equals 50 in real life. And I will move this thing right back to 50 yards and we'll try again. Maybe when I can do a little bit better. I wasn't really handling my part on this one. I could tell that with every squeeze, but there you go, guys. I mean, wow. An inch and a quarter? I'm not upset. 4 yards, man, that's working good. And that's why I want to try and fix up that trigger a little better. Because come to find out, if you got a better trigger, you can pull off better shots. We're learning that the hard way. But when all you've ever known was bad triggers, then you never knew what could happen if you had a decent trigger. So we're learning. We're learning every day. I hope y'all are too, man. Gotta keep that brain full of good stuff. We all know that's not the easiest thing to do, but keep your brain full of good. Love you guys. Have a great night. See you soon.